And then you just said you just finished up writing the next Drizzt book. That'll
almost,
be. Is that the?
It's right there.
Right there.
Lap.
Quick, no.
100,000 words into it. I'm going back and rewriting it, but there's a couple of things going on in here that I really have to take a look at. Once I'm done them, I want to step away from it and take a good look at what do we really want to go there with a couple of the events in the book. And that'll be a decision that I'll have to make with the Realms guys. It won't be made alone because it'll say a lot about the Realms. Very happy with it. It's great to be back with Drizzt. I missed them for 2 years, even though I had fun with Entreri and Joe Axel. I missed them.
Not the same, yeah. And this is 20 years? Is it 20-year anniversary?
This book will come out right after the 20th birthday of Drizzt, technically. Wow. He was born in August of July or August, right around the turn of the month of 1987. 20 years.
Wow, 20 years.
And it's really cool to me because I see like Order of the Stick, and they've got that Drizzt knockoff character on Order of the Stick, and it's just hilarious. And I see these pictures. There's a poster site on the web, and it's got a picture of Drizzt with his scimitars, and down below it says, "Admit it, you're playing Drizzt." And it's funny to me because all of that stuff is just kind of happening around the edges. I have nothing to do with it, obviously, and I love it. I just love it. The only thing I can equate that to is the first time somebody pointed me to a fan fiction site that had like 1,000 stories about Drizzt and the gang, and I was blown away. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, you know? But I love that stuff. The character, for whatever reason, has just gone his way and made it. And I don't know why, and I don't know how. I'm just happy it happened.
Yeah. Did you ever think 20 years ago that?
It'd be like 20 years ago, my philosophy was if I could just get a book published, I don't even care if it gets, if anyone buys it or not, if I can just get one book published, then I'll have fulfilled my creative dream. And now I've worked with George Lucas, and I get a call from Kurt Schilling to come work on a game company, and I've worked with Stormfront Studios, I've worked with the guys at Sony Online Entertainment. I've got a friend of mine, this kid that's been writing to me for years. His father was an Academy Award-winning composer, Lalo Schifrin. His name's Ryan. And he did a movie called Abominable. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel, and he told me, my movie's coming out. And I'm like, you're gonna be kidding me, right? I had no idea. And I watched it. It was a riot. It was a classic comedy, chomp on the face, step on the chest, find inventive ways to kill people.
Right.
Just your basic monster movie about the Bigfoot, and it was wonderful. And then I had the opportunity to meet Ryan out in San Diego this year, and it's just like a whole new world is opening up to me with the movie industry and the people out there, and they're just. I never would have expected this.
What do you think about movies? Everybody's always asking about movies and that.
Everybody's always asking about movies. Unfortunately for me, the movie they are always asking about is Drizzt. And I have no control whatsoever over that. That's Hasbro. It's their property. I can't even talk to people about it. I mean, when I was doing Episode 2 novelization, and I was in George Lucas's office talking to George Lucas for hours.
Right.
Don't you think I wanted to drop a copy of Homeland on his desk? I mean, come on. But you can't do it. I can't do it. It's not, and everybody's talking about, Drizzt for movies. And I understand it because I think those books would work in a movie format very well. But it's nothing I have any control over.
Right.
I think it's going to happen. I actually kind of hope it doesn't happen right now because after the Peter Jackson films, everything gets optioned. And, we may be in for a couple of years of really crappy fantasy movies that were really great fantasy novels because everybody's trying to copy that. Hopefully the people that are optioning all these books will take them and do them well.
Right. Like they did Lord of the Rings, right?
I don't know. If it happens, it happens. Too many good things have happened to me for me to complain about one good thing that hasn't happened yet. But I think it will. And I think the graphic novels are actually a big step in that direction because when studios are looking for properties, graphic novels are a very easy storyboard for them to see. So we've got the Demon Wars graphic novels coming. Who knows?
That's what you should have dropped on Lucas's desk.
I think The Highwayman would make a great movie. I really do.
A nice standalone,
standalone. Yep, absolutely.
Introduced to the world and the universe. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's great.
But no, I never envisioned this. Are you kidding me?